Welcome to the class, my dear students. Today we are going to start a lesson that in the prose 9th standard, the enchanted pool. Before that we are going to start this lesson, the enchanted pool. It is a brief introduction regarding this writer C. Rajagopalachari. So, C. Rajagopalachari, he was born on 10th December 1878 at Madras Residency at Torapalli village. He was known as a C. Rajaji. His friends were called as a Rajaji. So, he was one of the writer, politician, and also he was established the Indian Congress, and also he was established that Swatantra parties, and he was also a governor of the West Bengal, and he is Mahatma Gandhiji. He was called Raja Gopalachari. He was the keeper of my conscience. Like this, we are getting information about the writer, that is C. Rajagopalachari. So this is the brief introduction regarding this writer C. Rajagopalachari. So he wrote this lesson, so that is the enchanted pool. Before you are going to start this lesson, I ask a simple question to you. You may ask anybody. You may answer anybody. That is, you know that which are the great epics of our Hindus. Anybody? You are going to answer this. Which are the great epics of our Hindus? Yes, the great epics of our Hindus, it is Ramayana, Mahabharata, and also the Bhagavad Gita. So this lesson is the story of Mahabharata. You know that Kauravas and Pandavas. The story about Kauravas and Pandavas. That Pandavas, in the story, you know that the Pandavas lost all of they have to lost their everything in the game of dice. So they went Vanavasa. They wandered in the deep forest 12 months. So this is the brief story. This is the story about a brief story. The introduction. This is about the enchanted pool. So the writer C. Rajagopalachari, he want to describe, he want to explain about the story, the enchanted pool. The enchanted pool means placed under a magic spell. Here in this story, the Yaksha, he was the god of that Yama. He was also called as a Yama, the Yaksha. He was asked so many questions to the Yudhishthira. So I am asking another question to you. Who are Pandavas? How many members of Pandavas? Yes? Yes, there are 5 members. You know the Arjuna, Bhima, Nakula, Sahadeva, and Yudhishthira. So this group called as a Pandavas. So this is the story about the Pandavas, how they were wandered in the forest. Sometimes they were searching for their daily needs. They went inside the deep forest. Then they saw a deer. Pursuit of deer. They go back that pursuit of a deer. So this is a brief story about this Mahabharata story regarding these Pandavas and Kauravas. Let us. I want to read this first paragraph in the lesson. Let's we're going to look at the text. The enchanted pool, written by C. Rajagopalachari. In the Mahabharata, the Pandavas lost everything in the game of dies to the Kauravas and had to live in the forest for 12 years. During this period, they had to constantly move from place to place for safety and to meet their daily needs. One day in the 12th year, the Pandava brothers wandered deep into the forest in pursuit of a deer. This sun was hot overhead, and the five brothers grew more and more weary and thirsty. Yudhishthira sat down under a tree to rest and said to Nakula, "Brother, climb that tree and see whether there is any pool or river nearby." Nakula climbed the tree, looked around and said, "At a little distance, I see water plants and trees. There must certainly be water there." This is the first paragraph that you are going to read now. That is, the meaning of this first paragraph is, the sun was hot overhead and the five brothers grew more and more weary and thirsty. So in the first paragraph, that five Pandavas, they wandered in the forest, then the sun was very hot. So they were very tired. They were wandering in the forest so that they want to sit under a tree and take a rest. Then the leader of this Pandavas, the Yudhishthira, he want to sit under a tree. Yudhishthira sat down under a tree to rest and said to Nakula. So here, in this first paragraph, the Pandavas, they wandering in the forest. Then they are very tired. So, that is very means they were very tired. They were very thirsty. So that Yudhishthira, he was sunk down under a tree. Sunk down, it means he was full of tired and he was full of thirsty, so that he wanted to take a rest. Then he sat under a tree. So this is called that, it means that sat down under a tree. So and also he told his brother Nakula, he was full of thirsty. He wanted to take a rest. And he told to his brother Nakula, climb the tree and see whether there is any pool or river nearby. His Yudhishthira, he told these words to his brother Nakula. What he said, that is, brother, climb the tree and see whether there is any pool or river nearby. Nakula climbed the tree. He followed the order. He followed the instructions given by his brother, that is Yudhishthira. And he climbed a tree. At a little distance, that Nakula climbed the tree, looked around and sat. At a little distance, he see water plants and cranes. He said like this, that is, he see water plants and cranes at a little distance. So it is nearby. At a little distance, he saw the water, plants and also cranes. Generally, where there is a water plants and also cranes. Cranes means a white bird with a long legs and long neck. Generally, we see that bird. So we saw that bird. Where there is a water or pool or river, there you see this bird. Crane. Crane means a white bird with a long legs and also long neck. So that bird, that Nakula, he answered like this. Plants and cranes, there must certainly be water there. See, assume that exactly there is a water there. Maybe there is a water. He confirmed that there is a water. So this is the brief story in the first paragraph. So you know that Pandavas, where they are wandering in the forest, and they went into deep forest for daily needs, and also they pursued the deep. So they want full of rest and also full of thirsty. They want drink water. So Yudhishthira, he sat under the tree. It means he want sit under a tree. Then he told his brother Nakula in search of water. Then Nakula, he climbed a top tree and looked around the forest. Then he saw the crane and also the water plants there. Then he confirmed that there is a water is there. So this is the brief story in the first paragraph. Let us move in the second paragraph. Yudhishthira sent him in search of some water to drink. Nakula was glad when he got to the place and saw that there was a pool. He was very thirsty himself and so thought of quenching his thirst first before taking water in the well for his brothers. But no sooner did he dip his hand in the transparent water, he heard a voice which said, "Stop, Nakula! Stop, Nakula! Do not drink. This pool belongs to me. Oh, son of Mary, answer my questions and then drink the water." Nakula was surprised, but carried away by his instant thirst and heedless of the warning. He knelt down and began to check the water. At once he began to feel terribly drowsy and fed up to all appearance judge. So in the second paragraph, so that Yudhishthira sent him to find some water to drink. So in the second paragraph, Yudhishthira sent to Nakula was glad to when he got to the place and saw that there was a pool. So Yudhishthira, he sent his brother Nakula in search of water. So when Nakula, he went in search of water, then he saw that there was a pool. So he saw that pool nearby. Then Nakula, he was very thirsty himself. Nakula also very thirsty himself. Thirsty means he want very urgently want to drink water. So then himself he was very thirsty. That Nakula, he want to drink water. So they place saw that there was a pool. He was very thirsty himself and so thought of quenching his thirst. Quenching. Quenching means he want to drink lot of water and also he want to satisfy his thirst. This is called, it means quenching his thirst first before taking water in the well of his brothers. Quail. You know that the meaning of that quail. Quail. So that is quail means you know that quail case for arrows. Case for arrows. This is called as that is quail. Quail means arrows. Yes. So he want to take water for his brother Yudhishthira in the quail. Quail. So you know that the meaning of this word quail. Case for arrows. You know that the arrows were in the backside. So that the place it is called as quay. So that he wanted to bring the water in the quay. He was very thirsty himself and so thought of quenching his thirst first before taking water in the quay for his brothers. For the sake of his brothers, he wanted to take water in the quay. So that is the so this Nakula wanted to take this water from this pool. He heard a voice. So that is brothers, but no sooner did he dip his hand in the transparent water. So when Nakula he quenched his thirst, and when he was drinking the water, he dipped his hand in the transparent water. So transparent is very purified water. So when Nakula he dipped his hand in the water, suddenly he heard a voice which said. Then he suddenly heard the voice, that is invisible voice. Nobody is there. It was the voice which he was heard. He heard the water suddenly, heard that noise or voice, that is, he heard a voice which said, "Stop, Nakula! Stop, Nakula! Do not drink. This pool belongs to me. Don't drink. Stop. This pool belongs to me." Nakula was surprised. When he heard that voice, invisible voice, he was very surprised. So then, but carried away by his intense thirst and heedless of the warning, he neglected his warning. He did not stop to carry that water for his brothers. He neglected it. He was never care about that heard voice. He knelt down and began to drink the water. He knelt down. Knelt down means he bent down. He knelt his legs. He bent his legs to drink the water from the pool. He knelt down and began to drink the water. At once he began to fell terribly. When he want to drink the water from the pool, Nakula, he was fell down terribly. He was fell down terribly, grossly, and the family he fell down. He fell down to all appearance dead. It looks like dead. This is a story, brief story in the second paragraph. So Nakula he went to bring the water for his brothers. He went near the pool. When he want to get the water, when he dipped his hand in the water, then he heard immediately the voice. "Stop! Don't drink the water. This pool belongs to me." Then Nakula was surprised, but he did not care about the voice. Then he began to drink the water. He knelt down and he began to drink the water. Then he immediately fell down dead. So this is the story which was in the second paragraph. So you know that this is the story about the Pandavas, how they were wandering in the forest, what was the problems they have to face in the deep forest, and how they want to quench their thirst, and what was what they had to make the voice which was heard near the pool. That first brother, that is Nakula, he went in search of water. It happened near that the same incident continued in the third paragraph. Let us move on third paragraph. When Nakula did not return for a long time, Yudhishthira sent Sahadeva to see what the matter was. Sahadeva also ignored the warning. He drank the water and at once dropped down. When Sahadeva too failed to return, Yudhishthira sent Arjuna to see whether the brothers had met with any danger. Arjuna went swiftly. He saw his brothers lying dead near the pool. Her brother, that heart broken with grief, he wanted to avenge their deaths. However, he too was overwhelmed by a monstrous thirst, which compelled him towards the fatal food. So now we are going to the third paragraph. That is, when Nakula did not return for a long time. So Yudhishthira he sent his brother Nakula in search of water. For a long time, that Nakula he did not return. Then Yudhishthira he sent another brother. He was Sahadeva. You know that next his brother Sahadeva he went near the pool. So in that near pool, that Sahadeva also heard the same voice, invisible voice. And also he was neglected that. And also he ignored that. Ignored means he neglected the voice. So same voice that is warned by the ignored, that is invisible voice, that is stop. Sahadeva, don't drink the water. This pool belongs to me. The same warning has given by the invisible voice. He heard that voice. He was also surprised, but he did not give any importance to that voice. So he drank the water. He drank the water and at once dropped down when Sahadeva too. He was also drinking the water and also it dropped. And also he was fall down dead. That same situation as he situated in that near pool. Surprised but carried away by his instant thirst and heedless of the warning. So when he was drank the water in the pool, he was fell down dead. He knelt down. That same thing had happened near the pool. That Sahadeva also fell down dead. So that pool heart broken with grief. He saw his brother lying dead near the pool. So when he went near the pool, he saw the Nakula. He was also fell down there. His brother's heart is full of suffering. He is full of pain. So I think here also the Sahadeva, he was very thirsty. He wanted to drink the water, but he was also fell down dead. So, however, he too was overwhelmed by the monstrous thirst. So he was also not returned now. That Sahadeva also fell down dead, which compelled him towards the fatal pool. So here, his elder brother Yudhishthira, he sent Sahadeva to in search of water. So that Sahadeva, when he went near the pool, he saw his brother Nakula, he was fell down dead. Then he was surprised and he wanted to quench his thirst. When he drank the water from the pool, again he heard the voice. water. The pool belongs to me. The water belongs to me. Don't drink the water. So again he that Sahadeva neglect the voice and he will drink the water and fell dead. So this is the brief story in the second and third paragraph. So this is the introduction, or this is the story about the Pandavas. How they will face the problems. How after that the eldest Yudhishthira, he sent his brother Nakula first, and again he sent him the second brother Sahadeva in search of water. This is the brief story in the lesson that I wanted to about in the first paragraph, second paragraph, and third paragraph. So there is a new word also here. You know that enchanted means placed under a magic spell. Magic spell means a magic pool. Crane, a white bird with a long legs and long neck. The drop down means fell down. So went means case of arrows. So this is the story, my dear students. Have you understood this story? Let's we get some that homework is. Who is the who was the writer of this lesson? Second, who are Pandavas? And then, why did Nakula went near the pool? Take down this, take down first one, second one, and third one. So these questions, what you are going to learn, that you are going to learn from this lesson, these answer these questions. Who was the writer of this lesson? Who are Pandavas? Why did Nakula went near the pool? And last one is, who was the elder brother in Pandavas? Take down. So here, this is the story that we are going to learn in the lesson, the enchanted pool. So we are going to learn some that ideas regarding the Pandavas and why they went to forest, and who was the writer of this lesson, and also write a brief information regarding the C. Rajagopalachari, and also why did Nakula went to near the pool, and also who was the elder brother of Pandavas. So this is the simple questions we have given here. We are do this work, and also it is I think you are understand this lesson very nice, so that we are going to continue this lesson in the next period. Thank you.